Hello class, my name is Mike Sheehan and this is my week 3 discussion 1 post. We're supposed to go into our week 1 theme and find a mental health disorder from the DSM-5 which corresponds to the theme. Well, my theme is going to be child psychology, and the mental health disorder I'm going to be speaking about today is called reactive attachment disorder. Reactive attachment disorder is a very, very rare disease that affects children ages 0 to 3. It stems from coming from households of extreme violence and physical abuse. During these important times of a child's development, they need nurturing, love, and care. When they don't get this, they actually will begin to develop this disorder. The common symptoms of disorder is that they are superficially engaging and charming. They don't make a lot of eye contact, and they don't really get along with other kids very good. They're not very clingy with their parents. They don't like to hug them or anything like that. But in some extreme situations, you'll see the children actually running to complete strangers for affection, which is odd. The other behavioral things that you'll see from them is violence. They'll mutilate themselves. They'll attack animals, stuff like that. And in really extreme cases, it's just ongoing, and it doesn't stop because they have a complete lack of empathy, and they don't say sorry. They have no remorse for what they're doing. It's actually the breeding grounds for psychopathology, if you will. The most extreme case that I can remember was the 6-year-old girl named Beth Thomas. She was victimized early when she was a child. She was, at the age of 18 months, raped by her father. Her mother had passed on, and after the extreme abuse had taken hold, the Department of Human Services got in and talked to these two fine gentlemen that work at her church, and she lived with them for a while, and this is when she started to show the symptoms. It wasn't until Nancy Thomas, and this is one of my experts that I'm highlighting today, came into the picture. Now, Nancy isn't really a psychologist, mind you, but she does dedicate her life to taking children with reactive attachment disorder and housing them and loving them and taking care of them. And she's been doing a really, really good job of it. She went ahead and started Families by Design, and this is the website where you can actually get in touch with her. I have before. She's a very interesting person. She's very sweet. And it wasn't until Nancy came into Beth's life that things started changing for Miss Thomas. Ever since then, they've been great. Nancy took her in when she was 7 years old and pretty much adopted her. And now, Beth Thomas she's a great person. Most of the kids with reactive attachment disorder will go into, problems with alcoholism, drugs, even penitentiary. But she went ahead and got a nursing degree, and now they've started this whole foundation, and they both work together. And these two are the ones that know about this reactive attachment disorder the most. They are the foremost experts. If you Google reactive attachment disorder, both of them will come up. And if you ever are so inclined to read a book about this, it's a ripper. It'll make you cry 50 times. But Dandelion on My Pillow, Butcher Knife Beneath is one of my favorite books of all time. Not only does it highlight reactive attachment disorder from both perspectives of Nancy and Beth, but it's very detailed, and again, it will destroy you. But anyway, that is my presentation. So thank you very much.